Can I cuss on here or no?
Yeah, no, go for it, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we have too many fucking people in here with big time egos. We do have a big problem with toxicity here and nothing but a scam.
Tell everybody who you are, what you do, man.
Well, my name is David Gokhshtein. I am the founder and chairman and CEO of Gokhshtein Media.
What do you see as being the biggest barrier for people getting into crypto?
Can I cuss on here or no?
Yeah, no, go for it, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we have too many fucking people in here with big time egos that, you know, have, I don't know, in the last 2 years have really developed this toxic attitude and that aren't willing to reach out and help anybody. We have a situation, but I feel that it's curable. We can, you know, we have really intelligent people that just don't have the platform yet. And I am trying to provide that along with others to go ahead and have or allow their voices to be heard.
What is it about the tech that kind of draws you in?
I would say the philosophy around this entire space to me is you finally get to own your own money. And obviously we can get into the tech. Like I don't view I view Bitcoin differently. I don't know if you've ever been to any of my spaces or heard any of my podcasts, but like for me, Bitcoin solves a monetary problem that we currently face, and then there's everything else.
In my mind, the way that you describe it is almost like a reinvention of the American dream. You know, that people can go and get, even though it's global, right? It's not just the US, it's global, and, you know, people can go after a slice of that pie, but there's no guarantees, you know, but that opportunity is there.
There's no guarantees in anything.
No, for sure.
And I think one thing that I always mention is, like, I think we sometimes think that the United States runs everything when it's not. It's, you know, this is a global thing, like you mentioned. So, you know, the United States has to get with this trend and stop acting like, you know, they run it, because there are plenty of places which are super acceptive of cryptocurrency, and they want, you know, innovators to come over to their country.
Dave, when you talk about trying to help people, and you know, you say you have trouble like opening a door, I think you're kind of downplaying your capabilities, clearly. But what do you think about with changing legislation about the people who are currently in positions of power in, like, the United States with their age? Like, do we want people of that age to be able to be the ones putting in place legislation for things they don't understand?
I don't think it's age. You know, I used to say the same thing. I used to say, oh, it's the age, right? But then, like, you know, as you get more educated on topics, as you mature in life, it's not, you know, when you look at this topic, it's like, it's not really age. It's more so how long have they been there? So, like, most of these politicians are sitting in their seats for 30, 40 years, and they're associating themselves with the same people, and these are their friends, and they're going to help their friends before they help us.
This whole idea that men should just kind of suck everything up and not talk about it to their partner and stuff like that, I disagree with that, because it's unhealthy.
Same here. I mean, I'm in agreement. Again, like I said, I feel like we've gotten so soft. It's okay. Look, it's okay for a man to cry. Like the man up thing, right? Yeah, you should man up in terms of, like, you know, man up, go do, you know, in terms of, like, getting what you want, like, man up, go get it. Like, set out, you know, write down goals, go get them.
I think some of these guys that, you know, exactly right. That's what I think, you know, but whereas you got some of these boys that are sitting on TikTok, you know, crying because they just got called a name on Twitter or something. It's like,
oh my God. Half of them would never survive. If they had to go ahead and run my account for 1 week, they would not survive.
Absolutely not.
Do you know what I get called?
I
don't give a shit. I don't care.
Give us some examples.
I mean, like, like, it's the whole book. I get called everything. Finally, I got into a podcast where we talked a little bit about sports. That, you know, something that's, like, close to home for me, man. I love sports.
I'm a Jet fan, dude. My life sucks, so, like, I kind of try to find where everybody else.
Very simple question: if you were to compare yourself as an individual, or maybe, you know, Gokhshtein Media as a whole, to a fruit, what fruit would it be and why?
Holy shit, I don't even know. I was gonna say something funny.
Best question
Okay.
ever.
Yeah, this is wow. That's a good one. I'm gonna ask this on my podcast. I guess fucking a peach. I don't know. It just randomly fucking in my head. I was just like peach. I don't know. Peach.
The ones from the heart are the best answers. So peach is great, but why?
Yeah, I mean, dig deep.
Because we're so sweet.
Ah, cheesy.
Come on, man. That was a cop out.
I don't fucking know. No, we're not sweet.
Do you know what? Do you know what I fucking love about that response, David? Like the fact that you fucking talk for a living on not just like social media, but also mainstream media as well. And we throw you one question, and you're like, "Fuck, I don't know."
Yeah, that's a fucking stumper, bro. Like,
I love it.
like
I love it.
you were.
Really appreciate you for coming on, man. Thanks for responding to that tweet. You know, I thought to myself, I'm going to call this bastard on his bluff and, you know, see if he comes on, and he did. So, you know, much respect to you, man. I really appreciate that.
When I say something, I'm going to do it. I mean, just.
Yeah,
that's
no.
who I am. I just hope I get invited back. That's really it. Listen, you guys got the right vibe, though. Like, you do got the right vibe. Like, this is one of the most, you know, I go into a lot of podcasts, and they're just, you're just answering. When did you get into Bitcoin?
Priest was, you know, just as excited to have you on as I was, and we'll definitely have you back again.
Didn't sound like it.
What?
Did you even talk in this podcast,
bro?
It's happy that like this wasn't going to be one of those interviews where, like, I know like sometimes it's like people don't expect me to say the shit that I've said, but like that's who I am. Like I hate honestly I really. I hate going on to podcasts that are just like so fucking generic. I'm just surprised that your podcast is not on the G Media Network.
Well, I mean, at the same time, there's no reason that, you know, Gokhshtein Media can't be a part of the Crypto Lamb Network. I'm just saying.
I'll keep my eyes open to you guys inviting me back on here. For real, it's a chilled out podcast. I like it, man.
That would be awesome, man. We'd love to have you back for sure.